Welcome back, guys. It's Wednesday, which means we get to visit with our friend Michael Babcock at TMZ to get the scoop on today's hottest stories. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning, guys. I'm doing great. How are you?
We're good. We're good. Yeah.
How's LA?
It's good. LA is good. Very good.
We're burning up over here. We're
Good
burning
weather,
up.
yeah.
And Jeremy's
I heard
happy
it's
about
going
it.
to be hot by you guys.
Oh yeah, I love the heat. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I heard it's really
He's
hot
from
here.
Tejas. He's all right.
It's like it's like mid low 70s here. So yeah,
That's incredible.
weather has been good.
I
Yeah,
might
it's
be
pretty
cold.
pretty perfect.
I might be cold in California.
I know.
Michael pulled out his winter coat last week, so.
I know. There you go. There you go. Well,
it's like 70.
about 7. That's just amazing. So what's going on? Where do you want to start?
How about Johnny Depp? Because Johnny Depp is he has become such a big star lately. Obviously, the trial with Amber Heard, it captivated the country, and Johnny's popularity from that has really exploded. And I think you could probably say the opposite for Amber Heard. She has really been painted, or she has become the villain here. But Johnny, really popular. So, Edward Scissorhands, a movie back in 1990, a classic. So the actual scissor hand that Johnny Depp wore and used in the film was up on this auction site, and there was going to be this sale of it. And they had originally said, pretty cool piece of memorabilia. We think it'll go for around maybe 30, 40, maybe a little bit more, $1,000. Once it ultimately sells. Well, Johnny Depp, the trial, all that happens. The thing ends up going for over $81,000 for this movie prop, and I think it's indicative of the fact that Johnny Depp is back, and he had gone away for like 5 or 6 years because of the allegations, specifically the domestic violence allegations. But I think all of that has been undone, and I think Johnny Depp is back, and this is just small proof that that's the case.
Interesting. Now, who owned that? Was that the movie theater that owned that?
Good question. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. A lot of times these things are. They don't disclose who the buyer and the sellers are. So yeah, unsure on that. But whoever they are, they got 81 bank accounts, $81,000 richer today.
That's
cool. Michael, I know defamation is something serious. It was a serious trial, but I've got to tell you, the creativity of people on TikTok and the videos and memes they're making using the trial. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's just creative the way they take these statements in these videos and just make it.
It really is.
It's hilarious.
I do think like TikTok played like a role in people following the trial, and you'd see clips on TikTok, and I actually think that played a role in the trial being as big as it was. I said to myself, they're big stars, especially Johnny. Amber's well known. So it's probably going to be something people are interested in. I had no idea you were going to have hundreds and hundreds of people lining up outside the courthouse, watching this thing, from start to finish every day. It captivated people. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but that's what happened.
When was the last one like that? Was the last one OJ? Seriously?
OJ, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's still hard for me to put this one even on the level of that, Kelly, but I mean,
people watched it every day, and people
similar.
Oh, I thought of too.
Right.
I do remember people gathering outside when it was #Free Britney. Remember?
Right.
Yeah, no, and that's right. The most recent one, I think that's the good example too. People were very much, involved in Britney getting, that conservatorship over. So yeah, there's been a few, but people were very captivated by this thing.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I hope that she doesn't harm herself in any way. I know she's going through a lot of stress right now. So.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Couldn't agree more.
Do you want to talk about Gronk next?
Sure, let's do it.
Do you want? Yeah. So Rob Gronkowski, a lot of people think he's the best tight end ever to play in the National Football League. He retired yesterday, and I don't think many people. I don't know if anyone saw this coming. He's only 33 years old. He still played at a very high level last year, and he announces, "Hey, I'm done. This was my dream, and I've accomplished everything that I want to accomplish, and I'm going to walk away now." This is the second time he's retired. He retired a couple years ago and then came back after sitting out, letting his body heal up for 1 year. So we'll see. I suppose it's always possible that he could come back midway through the season or next season. But the reality is, we had Rob on our sports show twice in the offseason. And asked him both times, hey, are you going to come back? And he said, if I had to decide right now, I'd say no. And I remember thinking in my head, I didn't believe him that, no, he's going to come back. And sure enough, he wasn't going to come back. And I think he's been telling people this. He's been, the signals have been out there. He just, people weren't believing him. They thought he was coming back.
Now, am I wrong? Or is he Brady's partner?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did Brady retire or not? I'm lost on this.
No,
he did or he
no.
didn't?
That's
Okay.
He's back.
Good, funny question because, Brady did retire, and then literally a month later, he unretired. So, right, and that's, if you would have told me, hey, Gronk retires because Tom Brady retires, then I would have said, okay,
Yeah.
that's plausible. But the fact that Tom is still there and Gronk retired, that's the most surprising part about it for me.
So, Michael, quick question.
Yeah.
With this announcement, has TMZ acquired any footage of Tom Brady sobbing, crying in the locker room or at his house? Like, I want to see him break down.
No, but if anyone has that footage, just send it on in, yeah.
Okay, if we have footage of Tom Brady crying, we need to find that now.
I just have to tell you, with these two retiring, unretiring, retiring, I just don't believe them. I don't believe it till I see it. I mean, who knows what's going to happen next?
I think a lot of people feel the same way, Kelly.
I just don't know what to think about that. All right. All right, and Travis Scott's got a Chiron.
Yeah, so I had to write the name of this car down because it's so long. So Travis Scott, he gets this incredibly rare Bugatti. So it's a Bugatti Veyron Chiron Super Sport. It starts at $3.5 million. The one that Travis has is significantly more expensive, something like $5.5 million. It's one of 30, and that's the car that Travis is now driving. So, I mean, obviously he went through a terrible tragedy with the Astro World, where people, fans of his, died at his show. And he went away for a couple months, but now I think it's very clear that Travis Scott is back. He's performing again, and now he's out there in the flashy car. So I think certainly the return, the comeback of Travis Scott is pretty much complete at this point.
Michael, okay, I was just going to say, here's my thing with that expensive a car. I've driven in L.A. I've driven in L.A. with Michael Babcock.
Yeah.
How do you take that car out and not worry that somebody's going to ding it or wreck it or crash it, or you're going to run into Michael Babcock on the 405?
Yeah.
Is this? I feel like there's a joke that I drive too fast coming here.
Jeremy, it's drive or get run over. Just saying.
And also, I'm sure this car goes, no joke, 270 miles an hour, and good luck going above 15 on the 405. So, it's
I'm just thinking, if he can spin
it's
that
nice
on a
to
car.
know you got it, I guess, in case you ever got to really move. You're just not gonna. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here.
I wouldn't feel comfortable driving.
I would never. I mean, if you can spin that on a car, how much money are you making?
Well, that shows you how much
Seriously.
money Travis
Yeah,
Scott has.
absolutely.
It's not just the
All
music;
right.
it's the shoes and stuff. Bye, guys.
Thanks,
It's great to see you, Michael. See you next week.
You can catch TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m. and TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox Sam right after this.
Knock me over with a feather.
I know. Well, I was like making fun of Michael Babcock and his driving.
I know.